Ooh, okay. Good morning, everyone. Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy, indeed. Oh boy. I should probably turn on the camera so you can see the madness that is about to unfold before you. Yes. Yes. Hi. I am the Space Quest historian, and full disclosure, this is not a good day. Self-inflicted, naturally. You can probably tell I'm not quite there. In fact, I am absurdly hungover. Um, and yes, magnificent cowling as well. I think I just slept on every part of my face. Um, it got really, really strange this weekend. As you probably know, I don't drink as much as I used to. And in fact, I had gone 4 months sober until this weekend, until last night, in fact. And last night was horrendous in so many ways, but also good, also very, very good, very fun. Quite horrendous this evening, in fact. So I actually don't know whether streaming is a terribly good idea or not, but I see people in the chat who seems to like this sort of thing, so I wouldn't dare rob them of the pleasure of seeing me absolutely at my worst. So yep. Summer, that is absolutely true. Not gonna drink much anymore, and I have not. And if, certainly I'm not going to in the future either. I do get those 3 or 4 months pass, and then I go, you know what, it could be fun. And then I go out and stuff like this happens. You know, the sun is out. It was a beautiful day yesterday. We were just a couple of dudes hanging around the park. Fred was there. Fred from Backseat Designers showed up, and we got a little drunk. So not much to report on that front, really. It's just a fun exercise that it was. But my God, when you don't drink for like a couple of months or 4 months actually, and and then suddenly hit the bottle, oh my God, the fucking hangovers. Why do people do this to themselves? So no more space drinks. Absolutely not, Case. You're absolutely right. So let's get in and play some Under a Killing Moon. Because what better way to, I don't know. Sentences, they escape me. But look at what I have accomplished. Look, marvel at the thing that is now assembled. Oh yes, I have assembled it. Circumstances are progressing smoothly. Delighted to hear that Murphy was able to find the final piece of our puzzle. That would be the statuette. He probably doesn't know that we repaid him by not killing him immediately. If he gets too nosy, don't be afraid to deal with him. In the meantime, go to the Bastion of Sanctity and ... Now I finished this puzzle. You can clearly read it and such, but I don't think the game actually acknowledges that I have finished it. I don't recall my points going up or anything. And I think going into the hint system, assembling the note in the mansion, yeah, it still does not, it doesn't register as finished. RoboDragon, what did you miss in the plot? Well, TLDR, we were hired by a countess to find a statuette. We did. It was then stolen from us. And now it turns out that the countess is probably a shape-shifting Native American shaman. Are you with me so far? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hint system to have the game register this as a finished puzzle. So, oh, never mind. I thought that it was going to, it's going to give me a cheat code like it does in the Pandora Directive. It doesn't actually do that in Under a Killing Moon. However, welcome to the hint system. It's very nice looking. As you can see, I have finished the puzzle, but the game does not acknowledge that I have. Never mind, though. We've got everything we need here, so let's go say hi to our dear old friend Elena Moore, who is now hiding out at the roadside motel. Oh my God. and feeling a mite bit panicked and stuff. And that's good, because then someone else can talk for a while. Ah, where the hell are we going? Steady on, dude. Don't fly backwards, that's
I
weird.
couldn't believe it when the name Elena Moore appeared in the Colonel's decoded files. I used to date her sister a few years back.
Stay fucking
Elena was
hydrated.
an annoying 12-year-old who had a knack for entering rooms at the wrong time. It's obvious she still recognizes me when she opens the motel room door. So you're little Allie Moore, huh? Last time I saw you, you were quite a pest. And you'd just gotten your braces put on, right?
Who is he talking to?
Yeah, but that was quite a while ago, Tex, when I've grown up. You know, I used to have quite a crush on you.
Yeah, I remember. Speaking of crushed, how's your sister? I haven't seen her since our nasty little breakup.
She got married a few years ago. In fact, it was Debbie's husband who helped me get hired at G.R.S. It's been just over a year. Since then, I've worked as Marcus Tucker's personal secretary. He's the director of G.R.S.
And a fine-looking
G.R.S.
gentleman, too.
Specifically.
They do genetic research, gene mutations, genetic viruses, that sort of thing.
Everything a girl
Very
needs.
Professional, high-tech. G.R.S. hired only the best young scientists. But from the beginning, everything seemed really mysterious and secretive.
Is that why
Gene mutations? No, no. Why would that be secretive at all?
I didn't leave until I started receiving the threatening notes. At first I didn't take them seriously, but they kept coming. I decided to get away and use my vacation time. But when I got back, someone had gone through my apartment. That's when I checked into this motel.
How did the Colonel find you?
I don't know. He just appeared here one day. It took him a while to convince me that I could trust him. But now, for all I know, he's dead. I'm scared, Tex. Really scared.
Look, I'll do what I can to help you, but I need to know everything. Why do you think someone at G.R.S. wants you out of the way?
I'm not sure. Since I was Mr. Tucker's assistant for a couple years, I had access to most of his files. Maybe someone thinks I saw something I shouldn't have.
Oh, the chroma keying, the blue screening really does a number on her hair.
Since you don't work at G.R.S. anymore, why do you think your life's in danger?
The last day I came to work, I got a note that said my life was in immediate danger.
Well, that ought to do it.
When I saw that someone had broken into my apartment, I knew that I wouldn't be safe anywhere.
Sounds like my next move ought to be to G.R.S. Can you help me get in?
Yes, I still have a pass key to the main doors.
This is not good.
You can take it, but please be careful. G.R.S. has a 24-hour security watch. With the Colonel in the hospital, I have no one to turn to. I don't know if I should, but I'm going to trust you.
Well, that was your first mistake.
I tell Elena to sit tight and wait for me till I get back. I also warn her to keep the door locked and not open it for anyone except me. Elena obviously doesn't know anything more than what she's told me. She's given me the break I need, though, a passkey to G.R.S. Like the Colonel, I have a feeling that G.R.S. will provide a few answers.
Oh, good. And the reason why I'm very trepidatious about this is I picked the entirely wrong week or day to, get hungover. My God, the G.R.S. bit in this game is so fucking annoying. There's this... I'll show you. Here we go. Let's just go there. This is not what you want to do
G.R.S. office complex
when you're
is located
hungover.
in the heart of New San Francisco. Elena's passkey gets me into the lobby, which is empty. A directory shows Marcus Tucker's office on the
See
fourth
that thing?
subterranean level. I take the elevator down. Before the doors open, I hear a warning.
Attention, lethal security probe on premises.
And there it fucking is, and that thing does not want to play nice. I should stay the hell away from that. Can I go in here? Yes, yes. And it's actually going to come in here as well. I am, however, going to show you a neat little way of getting rid of that thing. Because any second now, that little eye thing, it's going to kill me on sight, by the way. And it's a nasty piece of work. There is, however, a cute little bug in the game that lets you, lose it. Also, yes, you'll notice me ducking down. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. That's because there is one of those neat little 3D pixel hunty things under the table.
Whoa, what have we here? A computer access card.
Boom. From Eva Chance.
Computer card.
Jawohl.
Shanzi. Maybe I should just take a look at Ava's computer.
Maybe you should. Indeed, yes. Oh, shit. I have fused with the chair. This is awesome. this is not what you this is not what you want to do when you're hungover, which applies to most things in life. That is absolutely true. Yes.
Computer passcode required.
I just gave you one, I think.
Access this computer.
Okay, never fucking mind. I don't quite remember what I'm supposed to do here, but I am supposed to get into the safe, obviously.
This type of safe requires a 6-digit code to open. If the people who worked here are anything like me, they would have written the code somewhere in case they forgot.
Oh yes, everyone is like you, Tex. Nope, this is the badness. Okay, and on the other side of the room, in here, is fun stuff. We need to get in here.
This high security area. The switch to the door is that red button on the table. But what's that I see sitting next to it? That's a roast beef sandwich.
We need the sandwich. The sandwich shall be mine. It actually just occurs to me that I forgot to do something back at Eddie Ching's apartment. So possibly I should go there. Roast beef sandwich. That is what you need. That is indeed what you need. We do need to get into Ching's study first. He's not gonna mind. Or she, actually. I mean, that little secret is out now, I guess. Yes, Summer knew I had to go back to Eddie Ching's, and this is why.
A Geiger in the terrarium.
Yes, we need him for reasons. Not entirely sure, but here we go. We combine the Geiger Chow with the trap, and we're gonna carry around a live Geiger for reasons. Hello. Arr, arr. And look at him scoot. Yum yum.
I don't know what I'll do with a small, ravenous Geiger. Oh well, everybody needs a pet.
There we go. We now have a Geiger. And now we're gonna go back to G.R.S. for the funsies. The fucking red eye thing again. I am gonna get fucking wasted by this thing at some point, so you're not gonna miss out on much. I can't remember, but I think I can just shove the Geiger through that little vent there. Where'd you go? There you are. Go.
Well, that's not gonna work.
No, of course I can't.
The air vent looks like it could be removed with a hex wrench.
All right.
The opening isn't big enough for me to get through, though.
Yes. Maybe you should save. That is not a bad idea. That is actually a very good idea. I should do that. Oh, this is gonna be great. G.R.S. fuckery. There we go. Yeah, let's check out some of the other rooms, because we actually do need some items from the other rooms. Now, you're supposed to be able to hear this dude, this security thing coming up on you. Oh, there's a little wrench on the floor.
A hex wrench. I've got an idea this will come in handy.
It most definitely will. Also, there is something on the wall, I seem to remember.
A team pennant. Paul must be a real baseball fan.
Yep, gonna steal this one.
Let's take a look at this thing. What do we have here? It's like a computer access card.
Yes, yes indeed. This will be the goodness.
Looks like this computer requires a computer card to get access to it.
So I'm supposed to turn it...
Computer?
Yes, turn it on, and then keycode.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, as we'll remember, Paul Dubois was the undercover agenty thing, a double agenty thing in G.R.S. And G.R.S. does genetic research and is full of badness, is probably linked to this death cult. So here we go. This is Paul Dubois' personal computer, where of course he has recorded all of the badness. To whoever reads this, the information contained in this file was to be delivered by me to Colonel Dubs, and that would be the Colonel, our mentor. I have been collecting this information over the past 6 weeks. I'm now being watched, and doubt I'll be able to get in touch with the Colonel. Whoever you are, please get this information to the Colonel. Nah, he's not gonna need it. He has promised to take it to the authorities, and there is a hell of a lot of reading in here, so let's just go through it. Yeah, another thing you don't want to do when you're fucking hungover is read a lot of tiny, legible text, but stay hydrated. I feel Texas pain. I do have the good reading voice, don't I? Yes. So, here we go. Crusade for Genetic Purity. This is basically the plot dump. So, get ready. Soon after I was hired at G.R.S., I was asked to submit to a genetic scan. When I was found to have no genetic defects, I was invited to join the Crusade for Genetic Purity. I resisted initially, but accepted when I found out that Eva Chance wanted to become a member, jawohl. Eva is a project supervisor here at G.R.S. and also, parentheses, an undercover agent for Capricorn, which is an organization that infiltrates and unravels, death cults and shit like that. I admit I had a romantic interest in Eva, oh you sly dog you, and thought it would be a way to get to know her. A small group of people met in Marcus Tucker's office after work, and Eva and I were initiated. It didn't take long to realize that this group was not the Crusade for Genetic Purity. It was in fact just a bridge club. The members called themselves the Brotherhood of Purity. Close enough. And there were dark rituals and readings of prophecy. Frankly, I was scared, but I was sure that there would be no way out once I was involved. It was Eva who told me to contact the Colonel about exposing the Brotherhood. Okay, so what do they actually do at G.R.S? The project we've been working on is being directed by Marcus Tucker, with Eva Chance, Thaniel Murray, and Camden Leander as project supervisors. Tucker has divided the project phases so only he knows everything that's going on. My part in the project has been to develop a specific artificial viral strain, which I've been told will be used in treating respiratory ailments such as bronchitis and asthma. No, it will not fucking do that. At one time, there were at least 30 people working on the project. Now we're down to 8. I tried to contact some of the employees that left, but couldn't. Today I found out what happened to them. Some of them were considered to be genetically suitable and have been sent to the Moonchild. The rest are dead. Hello, Tika, in the chat. Oh, shit. Yes, that little cough was just for you. I accidentally found a recording made of an experiment, and the test subject was one of my former co-workers. I only saw a few moments of the experiments, but it was horrible. I am sure that experiment involved the use of an airborne virus that was inhaled. It caused a violent death almost instantly. It is horrifying to think that my research has probably contributed to the virus that was being tested. Yes, it has. Okay, so genetic research, viruses, death weapons, cults. Having fun yet? Moonchild. Those who've heard about the Moonchild have been told that it's a religious getaway for faithful members of the Crusade for Genetic Purity. I found out otherwise. It was constructed by the leader of the Brotherhood of Purity, and is referred to as the Ark of Humanity. The only people allowed to go there are members of the Brotherhood, genetically pure humans. No mutants allowed, I see. The Moonchild is gigantic and has been constructed to easily support thousands of people, along with all known forms of animal and plant life for several generations. The ultimate purpose behind the Moonchild is to provide a safe haven for the faithful while the Earth is going through its final purification. No point for guessing what that entails. I don't know exactly what the purification entails, but I believe it's directly related to the experiments we've been doing here at G.R.S. You think? So here is Project Moonchild. That would be Earth, and that would be the Moon, and that would be the Moonchild. Nifty little wireframey thing going on there. Dum da da da. There it was. Are we all excited? Good, because we're going there at some point. The initiation to the cult. I got a cough, an early birthday gift. Yes, Tika, you're special. The ultimate purpose of the Moonchild is to shoot the best DS9 remake ever. Could be. No wormhole around, so not really. But anyway, let us read The Initiation to the Cult, a children's story by Paul Dubois. Just had to remember his name, too. When I was initiated, Marcus Tucker informed the others at the meeting of my genetic purity, then went on to give a short speech. It was rambly and incoherent. This is what he said, to the best of my recollection. The principles of the Brotherhood of Purity have existed for thousands of years, but the order itself was founded by the Docetists in 300 AD. We know very little about those who founded our order, only the truths that were left behind and passed down from one generation of the Brotherhood to the next. These truths are contained in an ancient text known as the Secret Doctrine. Yes. Pass me the brandy, yes. Through the ages, our power has lain in anonymity. We have quietly prepared for the day in which the Docetists' prophecies will be fulfilled and the genetically pure will inherit the earth. Not the inherit the earth game with the furries and things. Other inherit the earthy things. Many of history's greatest figures belong to the Brotherhood, but this fact does not appear in any history book. Each of these men, however, laid groundwork for the next generation. Each man's action in a single stone added to a massive structure. This is very well recollected for a person who's just typing down shit someone else said. Maybe it would have been easier to just, I don't know, leave a tape recorder or smartphone out. I know, 1994, we didn't have smartphones at the time, so they couldn't really do that, but anyway. Fuck it, onwards. It has now been, he said, 1,000 generations since the foundation of the Brotherhood of Purity, and the time has come for the prophecies to be realized. Yes. All has been prepared, with the exception of finding the ancient Habu. A powerful talisman forged of magical elements, being the vessel through which the Brotherhood's power is channeled. We need some fucking MacGuffin. It just so happens to be a statue of the bird. I mean, fuck it. When we have reclaimed the Habu, we will journey to the Moonchild, the guardian of the faithful, and there we will celebrate the purification, where the earth will be cleansed of all genetic abomination. Pass me the brandy, I'm getting fucked over here. Then, after the waiting, we will return to a pure world, and enter the glorious new age, where there will be capitalizations all around. Yes, good. Right, so... dictaphone, yeah, that'll work. The initiation of the cult starts with a marathon session of Munchkin and Cards Against Humanity. They don't talk about aliens on airplanes until later. And, yeah, that is exactly what's gonna happen. Now, there were pocket recorders back then. Oh, of course, yeah, I actually do have, like an old dictaphone from the early 90s. It is fun. It's a little tape recorder thingy inside. It actually still works and everything. I was gonna use it for, I don't know, a prop in, like, an FMV game or something that I never got around to doing. Anyway, that was the initiation to the cult. So, are we up to speed now? Cult, genetic purity, Moonchild, getaway, kill all the mutants, that kind of thing? Yeah, I think we're there. The Secret Doctrine. The Brotherhood follows the prophecies contained in an ancient text known as the Secret Doctrine. Not that secret, I guess. I mean, they have it, so. From what I've read, been told, and overheard, I've come up with a description of the Brotherhood's objectives. Number 1, fuck everyone. The Secret Doctrine tells of an entity called the Incubus, which the Brotherhood could summon when all the prophecies had come to pass. When I was initiated, I learned that only one prophecy had not yet been fulfilled, having possession of something called the Habu. From what I could gather, the Habu is some kind of mystical statuette which holds sacred powers. It's just a fucking crystal bird, but screw it. Can SQH not read the chat because he's recording this for YouTube? I can read everything. I read all you have, for the most part. I'm busy, reading this shit and trying to keep my brain from collapsing. Also, the band Incubus, not the band Incubus, no, just the Incubus, like a kill everyone kind of thing. Once the Brotherhood found the Habu, the Incubus would then create a Moonchild. This Moonchild would be a destroyer of the genetically impure and the guardian of the pure and faithful. Yes. Another of the prophecies say that a great storm called the Great Alluvion will come from the skies and destroy the impure. This process is referred to as the purification. And apparently the cult members just got sick of waiting and decided, fuck it, we're going to create the Moonchild and the purification thing ourselves. I mean, the Incubus is probably busy. That's why he hasn't gotten around to it. I think the Brotherhood plans to accomplish this by introducing an airborne virus into the Earth's atmosphere. The whole kill all mutants thing. After the purification, in which all life on Earth is exterminated, comes the period of time known as the Waiting. The prophecies say this will last for 2 generations. It was for the Waiting that the Moonchild was constructed. After the Waiting, the pure races aboard the Moonchild will return to Earth and begin the New Order. Amidst the chaos, some cleanup duty will be, necessary. I smell a Nazi plot story. You wouldn't be far off, dude. Wouldn't be far off. Okay, so, last one. Known history of the Brotherhood of Purity. This is actually where the game gets kind of interesting, because it supposes that all racists through history were actually part of this brotherhoody thing. So this is where it gets kind of cute. Not that racism is cute, of course, but it tries to tie this into a historical thing. Yes, thing. I smell a Nazi plot story. And here it is. The origins of the Brotherhood of Purity predate written history, so many of the details are lost. Well, sorry, fuck it. The order started in the Far East, among a small group of men whose concept reached thousands of years into the future. While other more primitive men were learning the uses of metal and stone, this Brotherhood was embracing the rudimentary principles of eugenics and ethnic cleansing. Yeah, I told you it's gonna be a sweet bedtime story. It smells like eugenics, and it smells extremely bad too. Yes, Wirebrain, space Nazis. This is exactly what we're dealing with here. The names and acts of the founders were passed down orally for hundreds of generations. The genealogy, philosophy, and icons of the Brotherhood, however, were not fully committed to paper until the 3rd century AD. AD? Who's he? A group of men known to outsiders as the Docetists composed an expansive tome attempting to summarize the history and doctrine of the ancient order, a how-to book on how to racist. This text became known as the Secret Doctrine and was accepted as the official word of the Brotherhood. The Roman Empire, the Brotherhood of Purity. Yeah, we're going that far back. The Brotherhood of Purity grew steadily in power during the rise of the Roman Empire. Despite the enormous wealth and influence of the Brotherhood, its anonymity was preserved. The number of those who were initiated and received the teachings, signs, and passwords were kept to a bare minimum, ensuring complete dedication and fealty, as well as avoiding the dilution of quality which inevitably comes with overpopulations. So they're kind of snobbish and racist. Please buy our Chlor's ethnic cleansing wipes. Yes. When the Roman Empire fell, the Brotherhood survived unscathed. In fact, it is speculated that the Order hastened the downfall for its own benefit. The Empire had grown obese and sedentary, yeah, that's a word, and was no longer conducive to higher ideals of the Brotherhood of Purity. The members of the Order cast their eyes towards the fierce and hungry tribes of Anglos and Saxons, which were not as intellectually advanced as the Romans, but had not suffered the physical decline. Basically, the Romans got fat. We can't use them anymore. Middle Ages. Many of the kings in medieval Europe were members of the Secret Brotherhood. One was King Henry I, also known as King Henry the Fowler. Not that he, pooped his pants or anything. I think that has to do with birds. He was apparently very big into birds. He ruled Britain around 900 AD and was considered a visionary by the other members of the Order. He racisted like no one has ever racisted. My God. He prophesied that a gigantic storm will appear from the eastern sky and will overwhelm the impure. Sounds a bit like what I was saying last night. Oh my God, I was so drunk. And I think he was as well. And this was added to the Secret Doctrine. Hello, Fairness. What a time to walk in indeed. Yes. Have fun. We're just reading up on the history of racism. Yes. How to racist. Other pivotal and powerful rulers of the Middle Ages were secretly affiliated with the Brotherhood of Purity, including Charles the Great, Henry the Lion, Otto the Great, Philip of Swabia, Conrad IV, and Frederick Barbarossa. While King Charlemagne was not deemed intellectually suitable for the Brotherhood, his closest advisor and confidant, Hugo von Thoron, was a high-ranking member. His influence on Charlemagne drastically affected the course of Europe's and the world's history. Counted among the members of the Brotherhood were not only kings and statesmen, but also religious figures such as Basileus Valentinus, Bishop Klingsor, the Count of Acera, and Egbert of Meran, the 13th century Bishop of Bramberg. The Spanish Inquisition was instigated by a single radical member of the Brotherhood who held a high position in the papal order. What a dickhead. It is commonly believed that the hundreds of thousands were put to death because they refused to join the Catholic faith. In actuality, these deaths were the result of an enormous ethnic cleansing. This was done, however, of the brothers' own volition and was not an act of the Brotherhood. So basically what they're saying is they didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition. Splinter groups. Oh, chat's going insane. Under Killing Moon Part 4, a dramatic reading. Yes, that's exactly what's going on. Lord Biggerbottom, Duke Hazafras, and Sir Loin of Beef. I like it. Did I mention I was hungover? Splinter groups. They do not have a comfy chair. I very much... Actually, there might be some comfy chairs once we get to the moon chair. I'll show you. I'll show you a comfy chair. I have a comfy chair in my office. splinter groups. Throughout the Middle Ages and into the 20th century, there were several branches which sprang from the Brotherhood. Did I read that right? Sprang. The Crusades were in part associated with one of these branches. Eventually, the main body was able to pair off the splinter groups, but not without great bloodshed and civil war. Most of these conflicts have been misinterpreted by history, of course, we're stupid historians. Hello, Gareth. Indicating the extreme and far-reaching power of the Brotherhood of Purity. Adolf Hitler... Now, we had to get around to this dick face, didn't we? Somehow obtained a manuscript of the secret doctrine and was heavily influenced by the principles of the Brotherhood, though he was never a part of the order. We don't accept people with just one testicle. It took many years for the Brotherhood to undo the damage done by this madman. So even the fucking racist cult that goes back millions of years just looked at Adolf Hitler and went, nah, you know what? This dude's an idiot. Even in the years which have followed, the main core of the Brotherhood has had to deal with other mutated branches, some of which have grown to massive proportions before the influence of the Brotherhood could bring them under control. They've splinter groups? I thought they hated mutants. Exit. And...
Warning. Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
You could be a bit faster about that. Alright, 5 seconds. Here we go. What we're supposed to do is hide under the table. So the droid comes in, has a look around, and goes, "Brrr," and then leaves again. However, you can also just save and load the game. Robot Goni. Although nice samba music then pipes in. The beautiful moonchild he is. They sure love that rendering they did. Alright, let's head on back. Oh shit, that thing is right on top of me. I can hear it. I can hear little fucker. I hate it so much. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Alright, here we go. Hex wrench. Starship blows. Now, scoot. Fuck. No, scoot. I demand you to scoot. Off you scoot. Look at him scoot. He's dead now.
Poor little guy. He must have tripped something on the console, or maybe the old roast beef sandwich spontaneously combusted. At least he got the door open for me.
There we go. We've just killed a Geiger. Is anyone proud of me? Yes. Wirebrain, they just went, Hitler's a fucking poser. God damn it. He was, wasn't he? What a dick face. If anyone here admires Hitler, they can get the fuck out of my stream. And that's a fact.
This laserdisc is titled, "So You're Starting a New Job at G.R.S., narrated by Marcus Tucker.
Yay! We've always wanted to see that. Oh, and more stuff.
Looks like it might open one of those office doors.
We shall have that as well, yes. And I think there's something on the other side. Oh, here we go.
Looks like a mini disc. Something tells me I ought to see whatever's on it.
Have that.
It's a memo. It says, "Memo to Marcus Tucker. This disc was confiscated from Ava Shanzi before she was imprisoned on the Moonchild. We are still searching her personal effects for any sign of the Winter Chip."
Yeah, we've heard about this Winter Chip. Apparently Capricorn constructed it in an effort to bring down the Moonchild, basically just blow the fucking thing up. So we're gonna get that. Unfortunately, Ava Shanzi, jawohl, has disappeared from the face of the Earth. Actually, can I use this?
Well, that's not gonna...
Can I use this computer?
The consoles seem to be working, but they're inaccessible.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to head over to her computer, because I messed this up the first time. You're supposed to turn it
Access denied. Warning.
on. Oh my
Security
god.
sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
You little shitbird. Alright, I will hide this time. Here we go. It should not be able to spot me as I am perched down here. You hear that thing? No, fucking stay back. I'm just scooting around down here. I can't control this motherfucker. And it left. Cool. So that's how you evade it. Exciting, isn't it? It's a little trickier to evade it in the other room. You have to hide behind one of the desks, and the game is rather finicky about, you know, yes, you have now successfully hidden. This is a lot easier. You just duck behind this thing. Okay, so we've got a mini disc and we've got a passkey. Let's shove that in here, see if that works.
Computer passcard required to access this computer.
Right, start. Yes, I know. Pressing space and that stops you moving. I wanted to sort of get a look at it as it was circling around the room. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Well, that's not gonna...
All right. Ava's computer card. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, can I turn you on now? Can I...
Nothing's coming up. I'll need to load up a disk before I get any information off this computer.
Right. Let's try the mini disc. Yep, there we go. Hey, Ava. What's up?
I've made initial contact with the cult.
Good girl.
The Colonel's information was right on. There are at least 2 employees here that are members. I haven't been able to find a solid link between G.R.S. and the cult, but I'm sure Tucker knows what's going on. Over the past month, I've been letting people know that I support the eugenics movement.
Red Star, do not put the fucking G.R.S. robot in Poison Pond.
He's a project supervisor.
I will flip my shit.
An initiating meeting tomorrow night.
You've already got the
Gotten to know
Misty
what the
alien from
researchers
Pandora Directive in there. I saw it in the trailer. Don't try and hide it.
I'm fairly sure he knows nothing about the cult. He told me that Tucker doesn't trust most of his staff and has the project groups working separately.
I am not reading this off of
9 or 10 people came to the
teleprompter.
meeting in Tucker's office. The only ones I knew were Tucker, Murray, and Paul. I got the name of only one other cult member, a creepy little Nazi named Camden Leander. He seemed to be the highest-ranking member. I didn't learn much. They seemed more concerned with grilling me and Paul. I don't think
I
Paul's
suddenly changed their
part of the
style.
cult. I think he's attended the meetings to get to know me. I've advised him to get out while he can.
You're adorable.
Also,
Now
there's a young
piss
woman
off.
named Elena Moore, who works as Tucker's assistant. She doesn't seem to know what's going on here. I think she knows too much, and she'll probably be eliminated when the current project is finished.
This is suddenly her story. Yes. And now we're back to the
It looks
pantsuit.
like the project is almost completed. The cult members are ecstatic. I keep hearing them use the words purification and illuvion.
Are we all up to
I
speed
don't
on
know
those?
what they mean.
Good.
But whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Yeah, these early YouTube blogs are a bit dull, aren't they?
I'm not going to use the
But
chip until I have a better idea of what they're up to.
she had the winter chip. And an extensive wardrobe.
There was an older man. He looked familiar, but I couldn't place him. Apparently, he's in charge. I noticed him staring at me during the meetings. Afterwards, he pulled me aside and said there would be a special place for me in the new order. I'm going to play along.
With the creepy old man. Yes. Oh shit, the texture just went absolutely apeshit. Cool. Alright, so that's what we can learn from that computer. Yes. Crummy Christmas sweater time. Ava, apparently, as we all know, was a double agent for Capricorn, has the winter chip. She's now gone missing. No points for guessing where the fuck she is. The Moonchild. So we're gonna have to go to the Moonchild. However, we're not quite done here at G.R.S. Of course we're not. So, let's back out. That's why I'm saving my games. Back out to the nonsense. The sound's getting louder. That's not good. Oh, here we go. There we go. Conference room! Yes, there are things in the conference room we must look at. I mean, we still have that laser disc. Which I'm sure is going to come in handy. I seem to remember there's something in one of these drawers. Okay, not quite what I was expecting.
Another Playbub magazine. Say what you will, but I love the articles.
Right, how about the other one? Yeah, there we go.
It's an electronic shop laserdisc player. Chintzy, but it looks like it works.
There we go. So we combine the welcome to G.R.S. thing with the laserdisc player. I think I actually might be doing this in, sort of the opposite way, because look at those fucking note scraps. They're nuts. They are perfectly solved. Look at it. Look how solved this thing is. And it still shows up as fucking jumbles. Okay, can I play this thing?
If I just had a TV hooked up on the laserdisc player, I'd be in good shape.
Right. Let's do that then. This is where they hold the Nazi meetings. Yes. Actually, there's all the pictures have pretty funny descriptions, so let's go around and do that.
I'll bet this guy wets himself every time someone takes his picture. Admit it, you can't tell I'm bald.
This Bill Gates looking motherfucker.
Pressures of the corporate world have obviously driven this man to irregularity. He'll sell no wine before it's time.
It's Paul Masson. The French champagne. And this just looks like someone's army photo.
Nepotism rears its ugly head.
Yes. Text and his description of people's pain. Holy shit, that dude looks severe. They're always funny.
Kid tested, mother approved. What does this guy think he is, an action figure?
And fucking Bill Clinton over here.
I'm pretty sure I bought a used speeder from this guy.
Are you guys getting bored of this yet? Fine. There's one thing here.
Some kind of remote control pad. Probably controls the audio-video display.
And it does turn on.
Well, the video screen works. Now I need to get something to actually come up on the screen.
And we can surely do that.
Warning.
Oh, fuck me.
Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
Will it really? We'll see about that. I'm just gonna cheat my way out of this piece of shit. There we go. Load. You're supposed to hide behind the little desk in the corner. Haha, fuck you. Alright. Here we go. One of these are supposed to open. There you go.
The cabinet doors are locked. Maybe there's something worth finding inside.
And welcome to the absolute biggest pixel hunt jerk-off in the entire game. Somewhere on this screen is a key. Can you see it? No, no one can. It is somewhere on this sill here. There it is. Fuck me.
A key. Must open something here in the room.
That thing takes forever to find if you don't know that it's there.
Looks like a state-of-the-art VCR.
Well, let's have a look, shall we?
Okay. It's turned on now.
Oh, I'm supposed to shove a thing in. Actually, can we just hook up this thing?
Well, that's not gonna work.
It's a TV, come on.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to use that someplace else. And we don't have the video we're supposed to shove in there. We did, however, get a passkey security code. Oh wait, I'm supposed to... Right, because we have the passkey, and that is supposed to open the next door over, this thing. Marcus Tucker's.
Looks like Tucker's access panel is turned on. No entry without a passkey.
Supposed to shove that in there. And that opens the door. Okay, there's another part of this. I think it's the... Ow, I have a cold sore and I just ran my nail over it. Is it bleeding? Ew, that's fucking disgusting. Anyway, here we are. He's got a walk-in safe over here, and that's voice activated, and that's what we need the Laserdisc player for. We need to find a tiny little TV.
This panel must control access to the safe. Looks like it's a voice-activated ID system.
Hola,
My guess
Laszlo!
is that only Marcus Tucker's voice will work on this system.
It will. And yes, the noise of the security drone makes me fucking anxious as well. And there is something of interest in the desk drawers and in the garbage bin over here. Okay, let's see.
An old piece of masking tape is stuck here. Looks like some numbers are printed on it. 142235. Probably doesn't mean a thing.
No, so I took my time to read it out loud. Okay, we'll need that later. Can't remember for what. Oh, the safe in the other room. Yes.
An old-fashioned red tip wouldn't match. My Zippo's out of fluid. Maybe I should keep this around for an emergency light. These drawers are in need of a good rifling.
Yes, indeed they are. What else have we got? Nothing. Zip, squat, and zilch. However, this will get us into the other safe, so let's do that. Let's just have a look in the trash bin. I forget, is it this trash bin? Ah, yeah, that one is empty. There is a second trash bin in this room, which we can't enter right now. So let me just write this code down.
An old piece of masking tape is stuck here.
142235. 142235. I can't alt tab out of the game. Can someone please write that in the chat? And
Warning.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Security sweep will begin in 5 seconds.
Thank you, Siriar. Oh, you son of a tit. Not you, Siriar. The robot-y thing. Okay, stay down. Stay fucking down. There it is. Look at it. Oh, it's a beauty.
Plastic plants always add that special touch to a room.
The same combination as my luggage. There it fucking is, but I'm over here and you can't see me, fucko. Now piss off, you. There we go. Also, did you notice it disables your travel? You can't just travel when that thing's in the room. So it is a bitch, yes. I should probably save my game because it does move around the corridor a lot. Okay, let's go back to the room with the safe and open the safe. I hear it, it is so loud. Son of a tit. Alright.
This type of safe.
Yeah, can we open it, please? Yes, I want to open it. There you go. Hack the word, man. Okay. 1, 4, 2, 2, 3, 5. Enter. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you. Oh, neato burrito. Oh, fuck. Wobbling here.
I wonder what's in that vial. It says cigarette viral powder.
Interesting. We shall have that.
Viral powder for cigarettes? A cigarette load is a classic practical joke, but this is ridiculous.
It will come in handy, though. I'm a bit disappointed there's nothing else in here. So, where do I find that little mini TV? I forget. Oh, there's a big red button. Can I touch it?
That button probably triggers the door.
Nah. Tiny. It's actually another bug in the if the notification of the guard comes, leave the room and then re-enter. Yeah, so which is probably the same bug, meaning that every time the room loads, it forgets that, you know, the robot is supposed to enter. I think I missed looking through these drawers. I think the mini TV is in one of these drawers. Not in there. Not in there. Oh, it might actually not be on Paul's desk at all. I believe it is here somewhere. Oh, look at that. Bob.
Boy, whoever sat here was really good at tic-tac-toe.
Yeah. It is somewhere around here. On one of these desks. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. There it is.
What a cute little TV. I wish I'd found this little sucker a couple of hours ago. Now I've missed all the good soaps.
Stay focused, goddammit. You're infiltrating.
It's like the TV has no reception capability. It's set up to run only when hooked to a Laserdisc player.
Oh, is it indeed? Well, let's do that. Check computer. We already did that.
Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker.
Oh, what a handsome gentleman he has. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let us fucketh off. And head back to Marcus's office. Try not to get fucking killed. Ah, turn around, you son of a bitch. There we go. Dum da dum da da. Use loaded AV equipment on this
I'll
thing.
need to turn on the access panel first.
I'm so clever.
To access the safe, please prepare for voice ID verification. Please speak.
Could you speak slower?
Name now.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker. Hello, I'm Marcus Tucker.
Hello, I'm a giant bell end.
I'm Marcus Tucker.
Stand by.
Oh,
for
shit.
DNA scan. DNA incompatible.
There's a fucking DNA scanner?
Attention. Security. Intruder on premises.
Alright, should probably be making tracks, because that thing is going to show up again. I will just stay down here. You can't see me, because I got bulletproof legs. Come on. Come on. Ain't afraid of you. I'm deathly afraid of it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Never mind. Stay hydrated, everyone. Security's taking an awful long time, isn't it? There we are. What took you so long? Hey, cutie pie! And off it fucks. Close it in the vault? Nah, why would I? I need stuff inside the vault. How's the hangover? Still drunk? No, not still drunk. Got a bit of a headache though. I'm feeling better though, and I've got a big bag of potato chips I'm going to absolutely ravenously violate later. What just happened? I think poor little droid got stuck in the doors closing animation. Anyway, coolness. Yes, 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 indeed, yes. We shall steal this shit.
A video cassette marked Project Presentation. This little Buddha has 2 initials on it. ES. I'll bet that stands for Ava Shanti.
It might. Hello, Buddha.
Let's take a look at this Buddha. Whoops. So clumsy. Well, I'll be darned. This must be the winter chip.
Clearly marked and everything.
Here under the Colt's nose the whole time.
This is a bit suspect. I mean, never mind. Okay, and in this thingy down here are note scraps.
Papers have been shredded and dumped in here.
Oh,
In my
good.
experience, only important papers get shredded.
Yeah, 2030, and these people still use VHS. They are absolutely monsters. Okay, fun time. I mean, you all love watching me do these, right? Let's see. The note starts with the word Brother Marcus, so we can go from there. And this time we'll try to make the game actually think that we solved the puzzle by being very, very careful. Brother? Come on, pixel perfect precision here. Brother? Marcus. Oui, croissant. Get out of my way, scrappy bastards. Not pixel perfect precision. There we go. Could you scoot, please? Thank you. Brother Marcus and a colon, which is exactly what this guy looks like. We are seekers of shit. We are seekers, where's an F? There you go. We are seekers of your anus. That is not correct. We need bits of an H here. Oh, not that. Now okay. Now oh god, I hate these. Oh boy, yes. Now set. Yes, that is exactly what we need. Shit. I am not sober enough for this shit. Now that. Oh, it's a that. Oh, there we go. Now that our plan. No, our planning. Yeah, that's gonna be great, isn't it? Our plan. God dang it. What? This? No. Pure. Oh, there we go. Purification. We are seekers of. Where'd the rest of the sentence go? No one will be seated during the thrilling shredded memo repair scene. Exactly. This is where the game gets absolutely. We are seekers of Pural. This is absolutely fucking exciting beyond your wildest dream. We are seekers of turnips. Where is the fucking I? Purity. Oh, purity, not purification. We are seekers of purity. Yes, you are. Yes, you're so very talented at the purification thing. Here you go. Who's a good boy? Who's a good Nazi? He is. Who will abide no defect in spirit or form. That's the... Ah, shit. This thing? Yeah, there we go. I suddenly remembered the little mantra they've got going there. We are seekers of purity who will abide no defects in spirit or form. That's the first line, and that's this. I think we should be on the way to not be boring in just a tick or two. Who will abide, but where's the I? Abide. I'm getting a fantastic wrist pain from doing this. Seekers of Purity, they work at a bottled water company. No, not quite. A Nazi bottled water company, maybe. Who will abide... No. Defect. There we go. Almost got it. Almost got it. In... shit. There we are. Glue the son of a bitch together. Yes, he will glue the pieces together with something. Anyway, here we go. Brother Marcus, we are seekers of purity who will abide no defect in spirit or form. The time is close at hand. Your work was exemplary and adhered in every detail to the holy prophecies. Some prophecies. Now that we have the sacred relic in our possession, our plans can be carried out. I regret that you had to eliminate Dubois. Oh no, not Paul. Alas, such is the folly of man. Shanze is being held on the Moonchild and will pay dearly for her treachery. Also, as feared, Brother Thaniel was not genetically suitable for our order and had to be retired. Apparently he had a third nostril or something. Now your instructions. Go to the Bastion of Sanctity at this location. Upon arriving, the Chameleon will provide transport, though he will not travel with you to the Moonchild just now, as he has other business to attend to before joining us. Probably has to beat someone up with a lead pipe again. Excellent. Now, let's celebrate all of this by going off and watching a video, shall we? Yes, I'm just gonna save here. G.R.S. And the conference room should be here. Diggly diggly. And video cassette. Now let's lean back and enjoy the AV experience.
Though not an effective way to infect the mass population, the viral powder combined with tobacco then inhaled is the quickest way to provoke death. Witness its effects on the traitor Paul Dubois.
It just basically turns him into Balloon Boy.
The virus can be introduced into the upper atmosphere by means of dispenser satellites. With proper flight path alignment and a minimum of 100 dispensers, Earth's atmosphere could be thoroughly saturated within 12 hours.
We are Nazis, but very calm about it.
Molecules bond to condensing moisture and create a seeding effect. The ensuing rainstorms would bring the virus down to the planet's surface. As we have witnessed, the effect of the virus is almost instantaneous, and the entire fauna population of the Earth should expire within several days at most. While this method of extermination is thorough, its residual effects are significant. The atmosphere will continue to cycle the virus for years until natural decay and filtering cause the viral strain to become a negligible portion of the atmosphere. We estimate that this process will require a minimum of 30 years to complete.
So that's what the Nazis are up to. They're going to seed the atmosphere a lot and kill fucking everyone. So that concludes today's lesson. Let's go back to Texas office, because all the other locations have mysteriously vanished, so that must mean we are done for the day. And just watch a cutscene, and I think that'll be the end of the stream. So, we good? We good. Oh, we got through G.R.S. Oh, I am so relieved. And I was hungover at the same time. Cool.
Sure, I'm glad to be out of G.R.S.
Me too.
I'll need to catch a few winks before I go anywhere else. First thing in the morning, I'll need to go back and check on Elena.
Well, it would seem like someone already is.
There's been a change in plans. You and I have a date with destiny. Let's go.
It feels like I've been asleep for about 10 seconds when I hear something moving through the office.
I want one of these things. The video cube that just hovers around
Hello again.
the room. Hello.
Remember me? If not, how about now?
Such a disgusting fucking sound effect, too.
The ability to change forms is a talent I was born with. The metamorphosis is difficult to explain, but I've found it quite useful.
Have you really?
I
Don't even
have
need a
had
lead
chance
pipe
to
most of the
thank
time.
you for your efforts to our cause. You did us a great favor in retrieving the statuette. It was the last key to fulfilling our ancient prophecies. Now we wait until the appointed time.
How did he get this thing in my office?
Incidentally, I've kidnapped your girlfriend.
You know, just a thing I do.
I know you're looking for a certain computer chip. Abandon your search now, and I won't harm Miss Moore. It would be a shame to kill her.
Would it? I think you'd
Besides-
enjoy that.
It's not easy stuffing a head into one of those water coolers. Just ask your friend Pug. He's cooling off right now.
Oh no, not the smelly man. The smelly man is dead. And still haunted by it, apparently. Beating the odds a chameleon to one is what's going to happen next week.
I tried for an hour to get Pug's head out of the water cooler, but it was no dice. The police showed up and thought about grilling me until they realized Pug was a mutant. Then it was like they couldn't care less. That's the trouble with this world. A life's still a life, whether it's mine or Pug's, it still has to count for something. If a crime to humanity is committed, someone should have to pay for it. The chameleon had killed Pug for no good reason and had kidnapped Elena. I'm not about to let him get away with it. Not today.
Not today, indeed. Actually, we are about to let him get away with it today. Next Sunday, we will be back to finally wreak exacting vengeance on the chameleon. So, go kill chameleon dude. Yes. But for right now, I have a date with a bag of chips and a lot more water. See, I'm out of water now, so death will come swiftly. Yes. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and thank you for watching the stream. And it was good. I'm glad I did it. Glad I got my reading voice on. Hello, yes. And yeah, can't really go wrong with a jazzy sax. So thank you so much for checking in. I will see you around the Chrono stream. Bye.